Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Rob, you was making a great point there with like it being. Please take over.
Yeah, if you're like special forces or SAS or like a close security or something like that, and you are like one of their top men or women, whichever, and you've got a job to do, but you've got to nip home for the birth, that ain't gonna happen, is it?
No. You and I both know that's never. Lives are involved here. They might be on an operation to rescue someone or a hostage situation or I don't know, whatever the situations they get put in. But no way.
Well, imagine that though. Like you was on a manoeuvre and it went wrong, and you died, and the lady had problems, and she died from childbirth, and then you've got like an orphan kid, both of her parents died.
Yeah, but that shit could happen on the way to the hospital. You get run by a fucking bus.
Well, yeah, I know, but the odds would be higher, wouldn't they? I mean.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose if you're facing weapons and
well, yeah, you're going into a dangerous situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's your job, isn't it?
Yeah, I know, but I just say that'd be a crazy scenario. Like that's how they both died on the same day, and I mean, it could be same. They could be you'd be on a plane or something, and they both die or something. I'm just
yeah,
just stuff just you don't think about
scenarios.
Yeah,
I mean, this is the whole point. There's things that when you talk, you don't. And then you're like, I never thought of it like what you just said.
Changing subject, all together. Right, I saw something. I can't remember what it was. I saw something the other day. And like when they say you've lived previous life.
Yeah.
Reincarnation.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So we're all meant to have lived all these lives. Somewhere on this planet is your bodies.
Yeah.
So like whatever you was in a previous time, there's a grave.
Yeah. Yeah.
With your body on it. With your previous thing there. Right?
Yeah.
What would happen if you went and found it?
Well,
so if you done that regression stuff, right? And you went back and you found out, like, let's say you was a pirate. Right?
Be a pirate.
And that pirate was buried in Penzance in Cornwall, wherever, right? You knew you could go there and see your previous body. Do you reckon you'd go there and feel shit? Like, feel like...
I don't know.
Maybe.
I mean, that's a good enough answer. Maybe not. Maybe.
Weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
You'd have to do the regression and then.
Yeah, you'd have to do that. You have to find out what you was.
Yeah, and then
did you
try and find the name of that person.
Yeah, well, you can
and find when they were buried. Yeah.
Weird, isn't it?
You see,
well, that would determine whether it's true or not. If you got there and then there was weird stuff that happened. No. Well, I mean, to you couldn't. There was no facts involved, like as in demonstrable, scientific, repeatable stuff. But
I mean, that's
quite cool.
See,
do you know someone that can do that stuff? Regress you back to that, so then you can
Susie
probably do it.
Mm.
Okay, she's done it, hasn't she, Susie?
Mm.
That you get your actual name and details.
But do you want to do that? Is that
I'd like to find out, but what if I was a wrong one?
Well, this is why.
Would it change anything about you now?
I don't know.
Would you go like, I'm being quite decent, but maybe I should really just be these wrong and impulses? I just let them take over because that's what I really am. Or
because you got to be careful. You look. The whole point, if it's reincarnation, the whole point is that you've given rebirth, and you grow up with no memory, is for you not to remember. Because that saying, if I knew then what I know now, I'd be a fucking well off. Do you know what I'm saying? I'll be smartest man. I'll be richest man. I'll be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What song is that from? That's a song.
Is it? No, I don't know. But if I think now I'm thinking about it, you might be right. It's from a song, but not that. That's originally an old saying.
Oh yeah, that's an old saying.
Yeah, they did bang it in a song.
There is.
So if we knew then what we know now, we'll be in a different position. And this is why it's a reset, it's a memory wipe, and we're not supposed to know, Yeah,
Ruby, my Ruby came out with that years ago, she's only little. And she went, when you die, I went, yeah. She went, and you see the light, they say that people see the light, don't they?
Yeah.
And you walk to the light. She went, what if that's you being reborn again? I was like, that's a bit deep, but she's only little.
Really good, smart kid.
But like you think, what if that is it? Like you walk to the light, there you are, popping out something.
That is the light, that you see coming out. Yeah.
Fucking hell, proper recycle.
You might not be funny, you might not be human like that.
Yeah, but you might be.
So here's the other.
You come out and then your dad ain't there because he's kicking a football.
Well, well, see, the flip side on that, right, Rob, is that if we are reincarnated, then why is there more and more born every year kind of thing? Why is the population growing? Where are these extra spirits or souls that are being reincarnated, or are they brand new coming out?
But
you see what I'm saying?
There could be brand new ones, right? So say that, I don't know. Let's say you've lived, I don't know. Say you've got to do 4 rebirths to complete your fucking soul's journey, right? Yeah, and it's taken you 4 goes at it to actually get enough shit together to go to the next realm or whatever.
You got to get your shit right in the past.
Yeah, before you can get into heaven.
It's like a computer game, isn't it? Video game. You got to get to the level.
Game over. Start again. Fuck, I'm back at the beginning.
Oh, and then you have to go to like the lowest of the low. You have to be a worm and work your way up to human.
I'd have a shit when it come back as a worm.
Yeah, even not a fucking
guys
game.
are so great.
Of course, you hear that? Oh, bloody good. Thank you, whoever that was. Yeah, no, these are weird thoughts that I have, about reincarnation. I mean, my faith doesn't believe in reincarnation. I say you're done, you got God, finished. Now, there's videos and stuff of people that have died and seen heaven, and then they've come back. There's loads of videos on YouTube. Check it out. What they see, what they experience. And it's all the same thing. Now, I say to myself, is it because these guys have heard these stories prior to their death and their psyche, their mind?
Projecting it, yeah. It's like, that's what happens. It's a white tunnel and that's what's going to happen. So that's what they see.
Yeah.
But they're not fully dead. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because their brain is still active.
Yeah. It's like when you cut a chicken's head off, it runs around.
Yeah.
It must be similar.
Talking about, did you know there was a guy who had the chicken, they cut the chicken's head off, right? And it lived for, I think, another couple of years.
What?
And he'd feed it. Yeah, it was on YouTube.
How can they feed it? Ain't got a fucking head.
Yeah, the neck, in the neck.
Hang on.
He kept the tube.
Where's your head?
It ran around for days.
I don't want to see that. I want to see you feed a chicken's head over there and let that get fat.
No, man, it just, when they chop it off, there's a hole.
Well, the zombie, like in a horror thing, when they pick the head up and they put it back on.
Yeah.
So like the chicken, like the head's over there, it's like, pick me up. Like, so the chicken's got to waddle over and it's not doing what it says.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How does it work? That's bullshit.
No, man. No, you see, he took it, he toured it. Now,
This headless chicken?
Yeah.
Look at my headless chicken.
Yeah, it was like,
and I'll feed it. How does it feed it? Chuck it down its fucking neck.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yes.
Mug. No way.
Yes. I'm telling
Bullshit.
you.
Is that what the tour was called? Headless Chicken?
If you the chicken that lived, Google it. The chicken, Google it now. Damn it! Anybody out there listening, please Google.
What's it on YouTube?
It's on YouTube, yeah. The headless chicken that lived for a couple of years. So, it sounded like that, and he took it on tour.
Headless chicken that lived for a couple of years.
That's fine.
He took this
Zombie chicken.
On a fucking History Channel.
Yeah. Fuck it, I'm telling you. And he fed it through the neck. And it was a kind of miracle. And he took it round and people paid to look at it on tour, you know what I mean? See? You look saying now you're
Hang on, I've got fucking adverts.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah. Well, I've just, I think I'm...
Nearly 2 years.
When was this then? That looks pretty black and white.
Yeah, it's like 1930s or something.
Yeah, sounds a bit sus.
1945.
1945.
Just at the end of the war.
Yeah.
The next day, one came back. Scientists theorised that the farmer botched the slaughter, leaving 80% of the chicken.
Oh, so
a
it's like
convenient
nearly
clot
headless
in the
Nick
neck
out of Harry
stopped
Potter.
it bleeding. And the family named it Mike.
It should have been called
And
Nearly Sick.
made their pet. Oh my God! Look, they fed it through an eye drop directly
it.
into his esophagus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Throat, down its neck.
and Mike the Headless Chicken drew a lot of attention. Yeah, you're right.
Nearly headless
Look, it's on
chick.
stage. Look,
Ah, yeah, I like that.
It turned into a sideshow act, apparently. They
Yeah, that's
embarked
what I'm
on
saying.
an
He toured it.
18-month international tour, making $4,500 dollars a month.
A month.
A month?
Yeah, a month.
1945.
Shit.
Mate, I would have chopped all their fucking heads off. Be a millionaire.
Yeah, but all the other chickens shit themselves. Basically, they all thought they were going to get it. None were successful. So basically, they tried it with other chickens, but it didn't work.
They
with
couldn't
it, but
replicate.
they couldn't replicate it.
So,
Almost 2
anyway,
years after
Rob,
it.
do you believe?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you believe me now?
Wow.
That's a song, is it? That's from a song. Do you believe me now? I don't know.
Nah, look at that, can't be. Look at it. It's that fucking talking out your arsehole. Look at the way it's walking. You talk out your... That's a load of rot.
Headless
That was like...
chicken.
Do you know what? Kermit the Frog walks better than that.
Check it.
No way.
No, but that's an old movie back in them days. I mean, there's other videos.
I don't believe it.
Well, that's the same thing I saw. I believed it. I mean, I was thinking about what about infections? Would it get infections?
No, it said it formed a blood clot on the top.
Right.
Yeah, so when the head came off,
Right.
it doesn't usually, because our other chickens were dying. So this chicken special chicken got a blood clot and stopped it from bleeding and carried on living.
I think I saw the chopper coming and started praying real quick. Just, you know what I mean? Just, oh God, no shit.
But that was a tasty chicken when it died, I'll tell you.
Oh man, well, yeah, toured everywhere, famous,
and famous chicken, roast chicken dinner.
Oh.
It does take run around like Headless Chicken to the next level, doesn't it?
Yeah. But I mean, when I saw that, it come up on when you go down the rabbit hole, it come up. I was like, what the hell? Headless chicken. This shit. Nah, that's bollocks.
Yeah.
It's walking funny. You know what I mean? But there was other articles and stuff, and it was.
Mind you, I suppose walking without an head, don't know where it's going, does it?
Nah,
Fucking
Yeah,
smash.
it hasn't got its brain to
carry the fucker around it,
you know what I
or
mean?
drag it in the lead. I don't know. I don't know. I mean,
I still don't believe it.
No, I think it's.
Must have been some sort of like magic trick to make money. I think it's bollocks.
I don't know.
How can something live without a brain? You chopped his head off.
I don't know, man. It's a chicken.
It said it had like a certain portion, like 20% still attached, didn't it? So it's nearly headless.
Not on that picture, it didn't. He had no fucking nut.
Was it completely off?
Yeah.
80%.
It wasn't attached.
No.
I thought it was like flappy.
No,
No.
completely
You
off.
could just
No, it was gone. His head was over there somewhere.
Flip top.
yeah,
It was-
Yeah,
but
flip
sorry,
top.
it keeps falling off. I've got to talk to you like this.
No. Man, it's basically
it's got no head.
finished. You know?
Decapitated.
Yeah, gone. You know,
Yeah, how can that survive?
which is
It's like,
weird.
I watched a video. I watched funny, weird videos. I've watched a crab. It comes out of its own shell, and all its legs, the whole thing. It takes about a half an hour process. I didn't know that.
What to find a bigger one?
It doesn't go and find it. It literally deshells itself, like a snake loses its skin.
Yeah.
That's what happens to crabs.
Yeah.
They find somewhere and they literally come out their whole skeleton, exoskeleton. It's called, isn't it?
Yeah.
And they've got a soft top. All their limbs are really
What, like
soft.
convertible?
Yeah, soft top. Yeah. And it comes out and then it hardens up within a couple of days.
Fucking hell, so that's
sea.
gonna be proper
and then it gets
vulnerable
bigger
then, yeah.
and it's very vulnerable. That's where it's obviously predators go for it. But I never knew that happened. Do you know what I mean? I just thought a crab just
Gets bigger.
crabs around and just
Yeah.
gets
No,
bigger in its own exoskeleton. I didn't realise the whole thing comes out and it pulls. You actually watch it pulling its own intestines out of its shell and stuffing it back in to come out, and then
Fucking hell.
I was like, absolutely. You know when you're just like, well, I've learnt something new here. You know what I mean?
So do they take their shells off to have a bunk up and all that?
Hey!
Snip, snip, snip. Oh, I love get your shell off.
Yeah, innit? Yeah.
Clickety-clack. You know, give a little Spanish like.
Right. Castanets.
Yeah,
yeah.
castanets.
No, not, what are they called?
I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after. We'll be right back.